Picture a library of knowledge, where the pages of financial wisdom are turned day by day. In this sea of financial advice, we've embarked on a quest, diving deep into the treasure trove of over 50 finance books. What have we uncovered? Well, in the spirit of sharing the wealth, let's unravel 10 eye-opening secrets that have the potential to transform the way you perceive and manage your finances. 1. The power of compound interest. One of the most profound secrets I discovered from my journey through finance books is the incredible power of compound interest. In the past, I used to believe that saving a little money here and there was good enough. But reading about compound interest made me realize that it can either work for you or against you. It's like a financial superpower that grows your money over time. In my earlier years, I often postponed investing, thinking I would do it later. However, I learned that the sooner you invest, the more time your money has to compound. Imagine you start investing $1,000 per month at the age of 25 with an annual return of 7%. By the time you're 60, you'll have around $1.38 million, with the majority of that being interest, thanks to the magic of compounding. Albert Einstein once called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. His point was that it has the power to grow wealth exponentially over time. 2. Multiple streams of income. Create multiple streams of income, as your job alone may not lead to financial freedom. Embrace side businesses, investments, and passive income sources. Consider someone with a full-time job. To diversify income, they start a side hustle, such as freelance writing. Over time, they monetize a blog and write an ebook, creating 3 income streams. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, diversified his investments beyond stocks by acquiring various businesses. This strategy allowed him to create multiple income streams. 3. The importance of diversification. One of my earlier financial assumptions was that putting all my money into a single investment was a surefire way to success. Diversification was a revelation. It taught me that spreading my investments across various assets can protect my financial portfolio from risks and volatility. Suppose you have $100,000 to invest. Instead of putting it all in one stock, you diversify by investing $30,000 in stocks, $30,000 in bonds, and $40,000 in real estate. This approach reduces risk while maintaining the potential for growth. We can look to Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, one of the world's largest hedge funds. Dalio emphasizes diversification as a key principle in his investment philosophy, mitigating risks and ensuring long-term success. 4. Financial freedom is achievable. Financial freedom isn't reserved for a select few. Anyone can achieve it with the right knowledge, discipline, and determination. Think about someone who diligently saves and invests a portion of their income for years. By their mid-40s, they reach a point where their investments generate enough passive income to cover their living expenses. They've achieved financial freedom. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, became financially free by investing in real estate, stocks, and entrepreneurship. His success demonstrates that financial freedom is indeed attainable. 5. The art of budgeting. Budgeting wasn't my strong suit before my finance book expedition. In the past, I saw it as a restrictive tool, limiting my spending. However, I soon discovered that a budget isn't a constraint, it's an empowering roadmap for my finances. Consider creating a budget that tracks monthly expenses. This reveals areas where you can cut back. For instance, if you discover you spend $200 on dining out, you can decide to reduce it to $100, saving $1,200 annually. This extra money can then be invested. John D. Rockefeller, one of the wealthiest individuals in history, was known for his meticulous budgeting and frugal habits. His disciplined approach to spending played a significant role in his ability to build immense wealth. Face the sunk cost fallacy. Dale Carnegie's sage advice enters our list. When faced with financial dilemmas, ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? This simple yet powerful question helps to alleviate stress, as it often reveals that our worst-case scenarios are not as terrible as we imagine. By focusing on what lies ahead rather than dwelling on sunk costs, we can make clearer decisions. I can vividly recall a time when I was holding onto a losing stock, convinced that if I just waited a bit longer, it would rebound. After reading about the sunk cost fallacy in one of the finance books, I realized the importance of recognizing when it's time to cut my losses and move on. Imagine having purchased tickets for a concert months in advance, and as the date approaches, it becomes evident that attending is no longer feasible. Despite the sunk cost of the tickets, the rational decision is to resell them or accept the loss, as holding onto them won't change the circumstances. Also, imagine Jane, who has invested heavily in a failing business. She's pouring more money into it, convinced that she can recoup her losses. However, the sunk cost fallacy advises us to cut our losses and move on, as further investments are unlikely to yield significant returns. Behavioral economist Dan Ariely has conducted extensive research on this fallacy. He emphasizes the irrationality of clinging to past investments when they no longer make financial sense. 7. Get rich young. The myth of slow, steady wealth accumulation is debunked by the concept of getting rich young. This isn't about instant riches, it's about building a path to financial prosperity while you're young enough to truly enjoy it. M.J. DeMarco's principle of get rich quick involves significant dedication for a relatively shorter period. Reading about young entrepreneurs who achieved financial success early in life motivated me to explore entrepreneurial ventures. The notion that waiting until retirement to enjoy wealth might not be the best approach became clear. Consider the story of Brian Chesky, who co-founded Airbnb. He transitioned from a struggling startup to a multi-billion-dollar company, showcasing how innovative ideas can lead to rapid financial growth at a relatively young age. Also, the success story of Mark Zuckerberg, who became a billionaire in his early 20s by co-founding Facebook. His experience demonstrates how entrepreneurial ventures can lead to significant wealth at a young age. A modern-day example is Kylie Jenner, who became the world's youngest self-made billionaire at the age of 21, primarily through her cosmetics business. Her achievement underscores the potential of youth in building wealth. 8. Spending, saving, and investing. Money can be spent, saved, or invested. The balance between these three facets is crucial. While it's natural to cut back on expenses, it's also vital to understand that excessive saving can lead to a loss of purchasing power due to inflation. Striking the right balance is key to financial success. I used to focus heavily on saving every extra dollar, often at the expense of spending on experiences or opportunities. Learning about the importance of balanced spending, saving, and investing reshaped my approach to managing money. If I receive a year-end bonus, I now allocate a portion for immediate enjoyment, invest another part for the long term, and save the rest. This approach offers the benefits of both present-day enjoyment and future financial security. Picture someone who receives a substantial raise at work. They can choose to spend it all on lifestyle upgrades or save a portion and invest the rest. The lesson here is that prudent spending, combined with saving and investing, allows for financial growth. Benjamin Franklin's famous saying, "A penny saved is a penny earned," highlights the importance of both saving and earning. Franklin was a strong advocate for frugality and wise money management. 9. Find your unique path. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to financial success. It's easy to compare your journey to others, but remember, your path will be unique to your skills, resources, and goals. Don't be discouraged by the success of others, forge your own way. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple Incorporated, achieved immense wealth through entrepreneurship and innovation. His journey shows that there isn't a one-size-fits-all path to wealth, and thinking outside the box can lead to success. Jobs often quoted the "stay hungry, stay foolish" phrase, encouraging individuals to be daring and explore unconventional routes to achieve their goals. Also, Elon Musk's transition from PayPal co-founder to the visionary leader of SpaceX and Tesla exemplifies how diverse paths can lead to great wealth. Musk's journey emphasizes the significance of embracing various opportunities. 10. Buy assets. Buying assets was an alien concept to me before my deep dive into finance literature. I used to believe that saving money was the safest route to financial success, and I'd keep my savings in low-interest savings accounts. However, this strategy wasn't generating the wealth I aspired to achieve. The Rich Dad Poor Dad book was a game-changer for me. It made me realize that merely saving money wasn't enough. I needed to put my money to work for me. I began to view assets as avenues for generating income and building wealth over time. For example, I took the plunge into the world of stocks. I started investing in dividend-paying stocks, which provided both regular income and the potential for capital appreciation. It was a practical application of the knowledge I had gained, and it began to alter my financial landscape. Imagine someone investing in rental properties that generate monthly income. This illustrates the concept of assets that put money in your pocket, aligning with Robert Kiyosaki's teachings. Real estate magnate Donald Trump, who later became the 45th President of the United States, built his fortune through real estate investments. His success highlights the potential of buying income-generating assets as a wealth-building strategy. There you have it. 10 eye-opening financial secrets from reading 50 finance books. I was happy sharing these experiences and lessons with you, and I really do hope you enjoyed watching it. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did and hit the subscribe button to join the family of wealth builders. I will really appreciate it. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.